This will be five.
Yeah,
we already got the title ready for the first time. You guys know, we're going right into it. All right, so everybody's been in a situation. We got a new name for this. We had situationships. We had talking. We had messing around, fooling around. Now we got a new one. Entanglement.
Entanglements.
All right, we should get a dictionary definition, but let's get right into it. What y'all feel about this Jada joint? Jada and August Alsina. Should we preface first?
No comment.
All right, cool. Let's tell people what's going on first. So Jada Pinkett Smith, married to Will Smith. You only exit stage left for James. She had an entanglement or an affair, whatever you want to call it, with August Alsina, the R&B artist. That's not going to go that far.
Wow. Show how short you are. Your arm
no red table talk.
Across the table.
So anyway, everything came to light and a video surfaced of Will Smith and Jada on the red table talk, and they were just spilling all the cookies and cream, and it was interesting, and the memes are wonderful. So let's get into it. What y'all got?
I think it's hilarious, man. I think what's hilarious is that so many females are defending Jada for having an affair. And from watching the video, a lot of people saying, oh, Will knew, like they took a break. The way he looked, the hurt in his face, and like you could see, like this dude was hurt. Like I don't think he knew how much, because he said entanglement, a relationship. She was like, yeah, it's a relationship. Like this dude was hurt. But like I said, females defending her, they defended Aisha Curry. Yeah, it's crazy, man. This is crazy. Like how long have they been married?
20 years,
forever.
Something like that.
He that interview, he was like, they're not like married anymore. They're life partners. But then he said, I think he made the mistake of saying, nope, nothing can break this. No matter what she could anything she could do, like it would never break this. I think she took advantage of that.
A lesson to learn, I guess Will Smith is probably like real tough and he always knows what's right to say and how to get himself out of situations. But I just feel like a woman will break down any man, how strong, how weak he possibly could be. This situation, with the lights on, everybody watching, everybody could see, it probably would have hurt me the most. So I'm agreeing. Will Smith, he did, he teared up. He showed his real passion, and pain. It's just something that, I don't know. If it was me, it'd be more in a private situation. For them doing it on a larger scale where everybody can see it, I just feel like, that's like a learning exercise for other couples to be able to do that moving forward. I mean, it don't always got to be like on Facebook or Instagrams or Twitter. Yeah. But yeah, he just used his platform to say, hey, man, mistakes happen in relationships. This is how you learn from them. Just couldn't be me.
That's tough.
Well, there's a couple points there. I think they have no choice but to be open, because they're in that light. And from what I know, I've heard for years they were in an open relationship for the longest.
Okay.
So, and I guess during this entanglement, they were actually like separated, and I think it's gonna hurt. I mean, we got to get into that, like open relationships, how you guys feel about those. But I think any instance of Will hearing that, it probably just is going to bring pain regardless.
Yeah.
There's no way you can really get over that or get past that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a woman that you love and they've been together for so long,
yeah,
I can feel why, even if he's heard it 20 times, you can bring it back up like, damn, dog, really? You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he means by that life partnership, because after a certain amount of time, that's what you want to. That's the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like a marriage, yes, love, cool. But you also want a partner, and it's a journey. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, he already got the Rona pre-Atlanta. But yeah.
I mean, for me, just watching the video, it was some of the most just like cringe, just like hard to watch things I ever seen in my life. And it's, people call it whatever, from a man's perspective, misogynistic, this, and that. But like on a pride level as a man, that's pretty much the number one blow to your ego, soul that you could possibly have. And it's like, it's the whole thing about like how sex works. Just like imagining the woman that you've been with for 2 decades just getting, split apart by some other dude.
No, don't get too graphic. Don't get too graphic.
You think it was like 45 minutes or hours?
Hey,
so what did you do?
Hey, look, hey.
So what did you do?
Hey, the memes that were flying around were a lot more R-rated than what I put out,
I'm
right?
just gonna assume that it wasn't a one-time deal.
Of course
no,
not.
for sure
No,
not.
no. We'll just move that part off the table, but just like it was a really cringy conversation. You could tell the man was actually hurting. And the thing like with celebrities, it's like people love to just rag on celebrities or make fun of them or talk about their life, when I know for myself, it would be super hard to like handle the pressure of constantly being in the public eye. Like imagine going through that situation just in your regular life.
Right.
And then, it was the sitting there live. You know that like millions, maybe hundreds of millions of people are going to relive probably the worst moment of your life on camera. So I don't know what I would do in that situation. Infidelity is a touchy thing, and that we could get into a conversation about, what our relationship's even supposed to be like. Is monogamy even, they're married for 20 years. Are you going to be with the same person 20 years, never make any mistakes or do anything? But yeah, reliving it live in front of everybody, super tough for sure.
That's correct. Tim, what do you think?
Brace yourselves, like overbite.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm done with this bullshit. So,
Oh my God.
we gotta stop with this nonsense, bro. Jada Pinkett Smith took advantage of her son's friend who was going through some mental situations, and she influenced him. She had an affair with him. She does a Red Table Talk where she does things empowering women, talking about women, while this whole time while she's doing is being a voice for all these women, she's having an affair, and nobody knows about it until he brings it up. She tries to deny it. And then all of a sudden, as her and her husband are sitting across from each other at a table, she wants to hit us with this entanglement bullshit, where you got women now that are defending her,
Are praising it.
are praising her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about it, if that was Will that said that,
Oh, he a dog.
Oh, he's done. He's done.
Benito.
Yeah, he a
He's
dog.
done.
So I'm sitting here going, why are we even giving Jada this light right now? Because really, when you think about it, Jada ain't shit without Will.
So the double standard probably flipped.
Facts.
Yeah. Like, oh, the man got 4 or 5 girls, he's a player. The girl got 4 or 5 dudes, she's a hoe. So yeah, maybe it flipped.
You know what I'm saying? And the whole scenario was just dirty, man. It's just imagine being that person that you go to your friend's house and the mom's fine as hell, and that's your friend. And next you know it, as a young dude, you know what I'm saying? The mom's pressing you, you gonna go because, you know what I'm saying? Like most young people like cougars, right? That's just what it is. Jada's damn near 50. She bad. You know, you gonna shoot your shot, right?
Oh, shoot.
But in a situation like this, she's the one that came at him.
Yeah.
And then now we sitting here praising her. Tell me what?
Do we know that?
She. Either way, who's married, who's not?
They're married. We know that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But
in
like,
marriage, she ain't supposed to step outside that box. Like,
Yeah.
you marry, you take that oath, you done.
Again,
You cook.
from what I've heard for years, and I knew about this a long time ago.
Open relationship.
Yeah, I knew about this August thing a minute ago. I don't know why people are just now understanding that this happened. But from what I heard from the beginning, way back, is they had an open relationship. That doesn't make it okay. Well, I guess technically it does, because that's what
but wasn't
they do.
August on the show
Yes.
a few years back?
Like I said, he brought this up recently because he dropped the album like last week. That's just part of his.
But here's the
rollout.
thing, though, is the play on August or is the play on the Will Smith on the Smith family? Because are they just trying to be relevant? Because if you think about it now,
Bad Boys 3.
Yeah.
I'm saying like what?
Will's last few films have been flopping. Will ain't been Mr. July, Mr. 4th of July. He ain't been the same person. That family has been taking the backseat to the Kardashians. But you know that they
You
always,
didn't watch Aladdin?
I mean, Will Smith has the best Instagram on Instagram, so he's fine.
because he joined Instagram late, and then it
Yeah.
was one of them things where people are always intrigued by Will Smith.
But I'm
'cause
saying, I'm not. Why would they bring up something like this detrimental to their relationship
It's
and want
conversation,
that
man.
to be no? Why would they want that to be the reason that you think of them? You know, what
everybody
I'm saying?
wants views.
Not for this.
What you
Will Smith jumping out of helicopters. That's his views.
are you not seeing the kind of publicity that they're getting right now?
Yeah, I'm seeing everything. Everything's getting sent to my phone. I just got one right now.
So just imagine, Red Table Talk, boom. The next thing that Will does, boom. The next thing Jada does, Willow, The list goes on. Jaden, it's all gonna skyrocket. It's good publicity. It's what the Kardashians do. It's what Kanye does. They do it all the time.
I think it's a big deflect. I mean, that's like, obviously there's real topics going on in the world.
Yeah.
Like, some of the memes that, Io was just talking about, you keep seeing all the memes, R-rated memes. Some are starting off, oh man, Jada talking about the entanglement. All of a sudden, what about Breonna Taylor's killers? They still out there. So I just feel like it was a nice segue to deflect the human brain, America's brain, away from serious topics.